Back in 2012, I was a senior in high school. One time, I babysat the infant son of a couple who were close family friends. I put the baby down to bed early, probably 8 o'clock or so. He slept upstairs while I chilled downstairs in the living room watching TV with the baby monitor nearby. The parents said they'd be back around midnight. At around 11 o'clock, I heard the baby screaming through the baby monitor. And I don't mean crying, I mean screaming. I worked at a daycare all through high school, and even to this day, I have never heard a baby scream like this. It didn't sound like he was upset or crying for food or a diaper change. The scream made the hairs on my arms and the back of my neck stand up, even as I type this now, as if my instincts could pick up on some kind of primal terror inflected within. I ran up the stairs, opened the door of the baby's room and turned on the lights. He was there, standing in the crib holding himself up on the rail with one hand. His other hand was pointing at the closet. Still screaming. I picked him up, and he calmed down a bit as I patted him on the back. I brought him downstairs with me, as his parents were going to be home within the hour. I didn't have the courage to check the closet. I'm not ashamed to say it freaked me out as it was just me and this baby in the house. The parents arrived home around midnight as they had said. There was some confusion/frustration as to why the baby was still awake with me downstairs. When they questioned me about this, I told them what had happened. I thought I'd sound like an idiot, and was kind of worrying about how I'd explain it leading up to their arrival. However, when I said what happened, the mother's expression dropped. She shook her head and welled up, obviously distraught, and took her son upstairs without a word. Weird, because remember these are family friends, we were usually on good terms. The father apologized on her behalf, and for what I had experienced. He shared that his wife had been seeing the ghost of a Civil War soldier standing at the foot of their bed. He had never seen it, but he knew her fear was real and that they didn't know how to explain it. I never experienced anything paranormal myself that night. However, I have never seen anyone react with such palpable fear and distress for seemingly no reason ever since. The way the baby screamed, the way the mother's demeanor immediately changed when I said what happened, are what still give me the creeps. I wanted to share this story with all of you as it's the only paranormal encounter I've ever experienced, and I'd love to hear your thoughts.